Thank you for making time, this time for you. Thank you. The theme of tonight's class is take up space. Take up space. Widen your feet, widen your hands, and imagine, like everybody close their eyes right here, right now. Imagine your body expanding out into the space around you, whether it be actually physically, like as wide as you can get yourself, energetically sending your juju, your energy out into the room, your zip code, your city, your province. Have that be your headspace for tonight. We're also going to be talking about sharing your passion. Child's pose. Let's begin. Begin your ujjayi breathing, sending your breath from your inside into your outside space. Inhale and exhale. Fill up with new oxygen. Give some carbon dioxide out into your space, to your plants. Downward facing dog. And widen your stance in your downward facing dog. Hands wider, feet wider. Expand from the center of you out into the space of your mat, into the space of your space. Breathe in. Breathe all the way out. Ragdoll, top of your mat. Feet wide. Sway wide. Take up space. Extended mountain. Hands to heart center. Take your fingers wide, your feet wide. Get big, bigger than you normally do. And we'll begin with the sound of 3 ohms. Extended mountain, reach wide, fold forward, halfway lift, high plank. Take a wide high plank, feet wide, hands wide, fingers wide. Breathe in. Low plank, upward facing dog, shoulders back, chest broad, downward facing dog. See your feet, take your feet apart, your toes apart, put space between your toes. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, contract. Look forward, jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift. Fold. Extended mountain, wide arms, wide fingers, forward fold, right back down. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, hands wide, feet wide, take up space. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. See your toes, space between your toes, space between your feet. Everyone breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward, jump to the top of your mat. Good, halfway lift. Bow forward. Extended mountain, wide mountain, reach up. Bow forward, reach back down. Halfway lift. Hands wide, feet wide, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in and look, widen your feet. Take them wider. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at your thumbs, jump to your thumbs. Halfway lift, yes, Kim. Forward fold. Extended mountain, wide, wide, reach, fold forward. Halfway lift, widen your feet. Plant your hands and go high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And take your pinkies out to the edges of your mat or off your mat. If they're not already off your mat, take your hands, pinky fingers off your mat. Good, everyone. Veronique, spread your fingers more. Yes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward, jump your feet to your hands. So good, Jen. Halfway lift. Keep your feet wide, fold forward. Extended mountain, wide feet, wide hands. Bow forward. Good. Halfway lift. Yes, KJ. High to low plank. Yes, Nikki. Upward facing dog. So good, Danielle. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Fill. Empty. Jump your feet to your hands. You go. Feet wide. Chair pose. Arms wide. Breathe in, widen your fingers, sit deep. Take your feet wider, Kim. Wide feet, new seat, sit wide. Reach, fold forward. Yes, Nikki, halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Yeah, take up space. Downward facing dog. Right side warrior one, wide feet, newly, wide feet. Wide hands, reach, stay, sit, right here, stay. Take up more space from your inside out. Take up the space. Breathe in. Plant your hands and go high to low. So good, KJ. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, left side. New and wide. New and improved. Wide warrior one. Stretch your toes, reach your fingers apart. Breathe in, stay, breathe out. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Plant your hands, wide feet, you go, high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Everyone breathe in, let it go. Jump your feet to your hands, you go, yogis. Yes, Veronique, halfway lift. Forward fold, feet wide, Kim. Feet, Kim's friend, wide. Chair pose, sit deep, wide, new wide chair. Bow forward, let it go. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. I got nervous, I forgot your name, Kim's friend, I'm sorry. Up dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side, step forward. Warrior one, wide. Spread from your inside out, spread and lift, breathe in. Plant your hands, go high to low. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, left side, wide feet. Maybe take your left foot off your mat. Yes. Breathe in, reach up. Plant your hands and go high to low. Take up all the space. Up dog, down dog. Jump your feet to your hands, you go. Half lift. Fold, wide feet, chair pose. Bow forward. So good. Halfway lift. Vinyasa, high to low. Move with your breath. Take it wide. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one, right side, wide. Wide warrior one. Breathe in, lift. Hands to your mat. Go high to low. Hands wide, fingers wide. Up dog, wide. Downward facing dog, warrior one, left side. Yeah, so good, KJ. Reach, breathe, and you flow right back down. Hands to your mat, you go. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Spread from your inside out, jump your feet to your hands. Halfway lift, fold. Chair pose, wide feet. Bow forward. Halfway lift, you go, high to low, high push up, low push up, get it wide, up dog, downward facing dog. You'll take warrior one, right side, you will flow, be in the experience of widening out. Hands to the mat and you go high to low. You'll take warrior one, left side, wide, in your feet, wide in your hands, wide from your belly out. Hands down, you go. High push-up, low push-up, so good, Jen. Up dog, down dog, land, yes, land and down dog and make some noise. Lift your right leg. Flip your dog. Feet wide, toes wide, fingers wide. Lift your hips up. Yes, Nikki. For 3, 2, 1, side plank, right hand. Take your feet apart, wide. Lift your top leg wide. Spread out. Take up space. More space for 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Ha, ha. Lift your left leg. Flip your dog left side. Word of the day is wide. Spread out for 3, 2, 1. Side plank, left side. Lift your top leg wide. Spread. Yes, Danielle. 3, 2. Yes, Kim. More, Jen. 1 inch more. Yes. Vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, right side, wide. Right out of the gate, wide. Stretch your toes out. Reach your arms out wide. Yes, wide. Widen your arms more, Veronique. Spread wide, like V for victory arms. Open twist. Left arm forward, right arm to the back. Yeah, stretch through your fingertips. So good, KJ. Yeah, spread the corners of your mouth. Wide smiles, everyone. Let your light shine from your inside out. Crescent lunge, back to center, wide arms. Warrior 2, open up. Reach. Reach. From the center of you, get bigger. With your mind's eye spread out. Reverse your warrior. Reach up, reach back. Yeah, stay here for a bonus expansion. Extended side angle, right side. Take the bind, the half bind, the full bind, the bird of paradise. If something is speaking to you, a pose that you want to get into it. For 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extended side angle, reach your arms away from one another. Plant your hands, high plank, low plank. Yeah, good, Kim. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, wide, left side, crescent lunge. Space between your toes, space between your fingers, arms wide, outstretched. So good, Danielle. Yes, Jen. Good work, KJ. Open twist, opposite side. Right hand forward, left hand back. Yeah, imagine from the center of your being, your spine line, out to your fingertips, bypassing your fingertips out into the air around you. Your mojo. Crescent lunge, arms wide. Warrior 2, big warrior 2. Big warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Reach. Bonus stretch, reach. Extended side angle. Left side, bind, half, full, bird of paradise. Let whatever it is inside you come to the surface and send it out into the space. For 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up your extended side angle. Reach. Plant your hands. Vinyasa. Wide hands. High plank, low plank. Yes, Nikki. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Ha. Jump your feet to your hands. Jump your feet back to downward facing dog. Jump your feet to your hands. Downward facing dog. Wide feet, wide hands. Jump your feet to the backs of your wrists. How about that? Wide feet, wide hands. Jump feet to hands. Yes, Kim, jump back to downward facing dog. So good, everyone. Take a breath in. Let it go. Now take your feet to your hands, halfway lift. Fold forward. Wide feet, chair pose. Wide feet. Take up space, Kim. Take up more space, Kim's friend. Yes, yes. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. Yeah, wide. Be in the experience of being big. Big and expansion. Chair pose. Yeah, Nikki. Hands to heart center. Twist left. Yeah. Breathe. So good. Chair pose, victorious arms. Yes. Fold forward. Let it go. Now you can take your feet hips width distance. Grab a hold of your big toes. Fold your head down, drop your head, shake it around. This is a gathering of some seriously strong women. And I don't know about you, but often we're told, you're too much, you're too loud, you're too this, you're too that. Palms to toes, forward fold, stand in your hands. Shake your head around. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release this pose and either take crow or forearm plank wide, for a count of 10. 1, 2, good work, Jen. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You flow high to low. Good, Danielle. Upward facing dog. Yes, Kim. Yes, Sherry. Downward facing dog. Spread out your toes. Spread out your fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out. Jump your feet to your hands. Yeah, halfway lift. Yes, Kim. Fold forward. Extended mountain. Hands to center. Eagle, right side. And eagles aren't small, right? Eagles are not small. From the center of you, expand out into your eagle. Yeah, squeeze in and put your mind's eye on spreading out. Switch sides. Switch sides. Switch sides. Release, come to stand. Standing leg raise. Everybody take a hold of the pinky toe edge of your right foot. Take up space. Kick your right foot forward, kick your right foot out to the side, take up space. Your goal is to be big, big, and take up space. Expand. So good, Sherry. Come back to center. Kick your foot, reach your fingers up. Airplane pose, arms back, arms wide, toes spreading. Lift your back leg more, everyone. Veronique and everyone. Hands to heart center, half moon. Touch your left hand down, reach up through your right fingers. Get big. Get big through your extended leg, yes, Jen. Get big through your extended fingers. Set your eyes up for 5. 1, 2, 3, So good, Veronique. 5. Come out, both feet down. Standing leg raise, opposite side. Grab the pinky toe edge of your left foot and get big. Your goal here is just to get big, to expand out. And from your inside out, take up all the space. And come back to center, kick, reach. Airplane. Take your arms wide, fingers wide, toes wide. Hands to center. Half moon. Right hand down. And take up space through your feet, through your fingers. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, KJ. 5. Come back to standing. Dancer pose. Right side. And take your dancer wide. Out of whatever it normally looks like, wide. Go for wide. Be the biggest dancer you can possibly be. For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. 1, 2. If you can get bigger, get bigger. 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Yeah, see if you can get bigger. This is round 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, eyes up, Veronique, eyes up, out here in this space. 5, switch sides. Last chance to be the biggest dancer ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to stand. Good work, everyone. Good work, everyone. Tree. Tree pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch sides. Tree pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extended mountain, wide arms, wide fingers. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Triangle right side. Triangle right side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to standing. Take your feet wider. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Drop your head. Take your feet wide. Drop your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up to standing. Pyramid pose right side. Wide. Wide pyramid. Pyramids are also not small. Wide. Fold forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting triangle. And if you have your left hand on a block, move your block 4 inches farther out in front. And then a little bit to the left to make it wider. Yes. Wide, wide. Yeah, take it someplace new. Wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands to your mat. High push up, low push up. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Triangle, left foot forward. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up. Side facing wide angle forward fold. Without the bind, without the bind. Normally we bind here, let it free, let it go. Take your first 2 fingers out to your big toes. How about that? You'll be taking your arms wide. Instead of binding, take your arms wide. Spreading your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rise up. Pyramid pose. Left side. Wide. Wide feet. Now, wide feet left to right. Wide feet front to back. New wide pyramid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Twisting triangle. Long, wide twisting triangle. Good, Danielle. Yes, Nikki. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vinyasa. Hands wide, feet wide. High plank, low plank. Up dog, down dog. High plank. Let's do 5 plank jacks. So your feet are already wide. Plank jacks, take your feet wide, and then jump your feet together in the center of your mat. And then take them wide, and then take them back together for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, high plank. You're already there. Low plank. Now you're there. High plank. Low plank. Yes, Nikki. Fierce. Savage even. High plank. Low plank. One more. High plank. You got this. Low plank. So strong. Lower all the way down. Let it go. Bring your arms back, palms down, hands wide. Take your feet off the back edges of your mat. Take your feet wide. Hands wide, arms wide. Locust pose. Rise up. Wide locust. Big locust. 1. Good, Jen. 2. 3. Yes, KJ. 4. 5. Come back down to earth. And go up again. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Come back down. And take your floor bow. And instead of squeezing into center like we often do, just this one class, maybe you try it out later. Yeah, press out, press out. Press your knees out, your feet out. Try that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back down. Release your feet. Floor bow second set. Yeah, take up space. Rise up, spread out into the space around you for 1, 2, 3, Good, Danielle. 4, yes, Veronique. 5, come back down to your mat. Release your feet, sway them from side to side. Stretch out your toes. Upward facing dog with your feet wide, your hands wide. Widen your hands a little more, Kim. Come out of your default. Do it newly. Yeah, wide up dog for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, downward facing dog. Good work, everyone. Come down to your knees and take a wide camel. If you have a block, put a block between your thighs so it's like weird, so it's like uncomfortable feeling. A wide camel with a block between your thighs if you have one. If not, you just bring your knees wide and take a camel with your knees wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of camel, sit back, breathe in, breathe out. And camel number 2, this time take your arms wide. Let your goal in your camel be knees wide, arms wide, and go up and go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back down to your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bridge pose. Come onto your back. Set up your bridge. And come up into your bridge. Wide bridge. Maybe take your feet wider than you normally do. Yeah. Wide. Come into your bridge newly. Take up space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower down to your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. We have 6 more, bridges or wheels, your choice. You come up, each one get bigger, take up more space. Number 1 of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I invite you to stay up if you're already up. Number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I invite you to lift a leg if you haven't already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I invite you to be bigger, get bigger, even if it's through your mind's eye. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower all the way down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Feel your belly rise and fall. Happy baby. Happy baby. Widen your happy baby. Extend one leg out and then the other leg out to have a big, wide, happy baby. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling, but have your feet wide. Feet wide. Feet flexed. Good work, everyone. Reach up in between your feet for a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make your feet a little bit wider and reach towards your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Widen your feet more, reach to your left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your feet wider, reach through the middle. One last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put your hands underneath your tailbone. Send your legs up to the ceiling. And then choose a distance to spread your feet. Lower your legs 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Hover your feet. Take your feet wide and together for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Choose your distance. Lower down 30. 60. Hover, and then take your feet apart and together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up. Choose your distance. Lower 30. Good work, Jen. 60. Take your feet to a hover off the earth and do something big and bold with your feet for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heck yeah, Kim. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, head down, feet wide, your distance, your choice. Last one here. Last time to be big and bold with your 30, 60 legs. Lowered 30 degrees. 60 degrees. Take your feet out, hover them, bold, big, bodacious feet for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees in, love your knees. Yogi bicycles. Yogi bicycles, interlace your hands behind your neck. 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Each one is a chance to get bigger and bolder and more bodacious and take up more space. 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees in. High boat. 3 high boats, 3 low boats. Each one's a 5 count. Rise up. High boat number 1. Big, bold, fierce high boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. High boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Low boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. You can take reclined half pigeon. You can come through downward facing dog for regular half pigeon. Yogi's choice. And with your mind's eye here in half pigeon, envision the light from the center of your body spreading outward into your space, into your city. Into your surrounding area. With each breath, you expand. Switch sides. double pigeon, or seated figure 4. Switch sides. Downward facing dog. Lizard, right side. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. And you can stay on your hands. You can come down to your forearms. You can drop your back knee. There are lots of options for lizard. And be in the experience of making your lizard big. And what does that look like in your body tonight to make your lizard big? Explore. Expand. Expand your breath. Expand through your skin. Switch sides. And spread your toes, spread your fingers. Big lizard. Big. Stretching and spreading. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog. Pick your side. Flip your dog. Downward facing dog. Three-legged dog, opposite leg. Flip your dog. Downward facing dog. Frog pose. Come down to your knees, set up your frog pose. Wide frog, wide knees. 60 seconds. 60 seconds to widen your frog, to take up more space on your mat, in your space, with your space. Good, Veronique. Thirty seconds. And come out of frog. And set up seated single leg extension. Extend your leg out in front, wide, maybe off your mat. And fold over that front leg. Yeah, out of frog. Seated single leg extension. Switch sides. Seated forward fold. Feet wide, off the mat. Feet wide off the mat, fold forward. Reverse tabletop. Take your feet wide. Take your hands wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fish pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up out of fish and choose your inversion. Waterfall, headstand, shoulder stand. Upside down. So I've been wanting to hold an electronic sound bath class, but I'm not certain how to do it right. I started Googling looping machines and I found this lady named Ivy Kelly Morris, that's her handle on YouTube and Instagram. She's a freestyle rapper, beatboxer, looper, magician, and she's amazing. Seeing her creating and sharing her passion lit me up, and it was just the you can do this boost that I needed. I have a quote from Jamie Vandergrift that I want to share with you. She's an elementary school teacher in Fayetteville, Georgia. Passion is contagious. Find your passion, live it, share it, exude it. Then watch it inspire passion in others. You have 60 seconds for your inversion practice left. And take your inversion practice wide. Big. expansive. Twenty seconds. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your way down out of your inversion. Full body stretch. From the middle of you, reach out, stretch out. Exude. Expand. And you'll take a supine twist, one or both knees to the side. Switch sides. Supta Baddha Konasana. Shavasana. I invite you to get big and take up space in your final resting pose. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Roll to your favorite side. And press yourself up to a simple seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Spread your fingers wide. And we'll seal today's class with the sound, the big, expanding sound of 3 ohms. Bring your thumb knuckles to your forehead center, and together we bow. And thank you, Danielle, Nikki, Veronique, Jen, KJ, Kim, and Sherry. I invite you, I think I got it right. I invite you today, this week, this month, if you already know what your passion is, let other people know what your passion is so that you can inspire others to share theirs. And if you don't know what your passion is, start dabbling. Start dabbling, start finger painting, start trying things. Give yourself a hand. Thank you so much for coming to your mat, for doing this work at home in the studio.